All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Take Your Shot Media Crew presents Double Dribble, episode number 93, Seeing Red with the Antelope Valley Bulls captain and super shooting guard, Peejay Jones. We're going to get to Peejay in just a minute. My partners, as you can tell, we're going all themed out today. We got the red going on down there. Got a guy who wears red all the time, especially during this past ABA season. That's the colors of his team. You can see that really badass logo behind him. Talking about Coach Anthony McNeely of the Las Vegas Royals. What's up, Ant?
What's going on, boss man? How we feeling this week, man? Everybody had a good week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, I guess not as much as you with your free food that you got this week. You're gonna have to talk
Hey,
about that.
man, look here, dog. Listen, free food is always where it's at, man. As long as I ain't gotta pay no money for it, we all good, man. Good to see. It's good to see you boys this morning.
Likewise, my brother. And then over to my left side, actually, he's on my right, but on the screen, it's on my left. Um, right in that blurry background over there because he's trying to hide something. I don't know. Maybe he's under the most wanted watch list or something. I don't know. It's
I'm not on the
my
watch
dude.
list. Stop it, Ricky.
Lies. Anyway, he's the cameraman with the plan. He's so much of a cameraman. He was up at 5 a.m. this morning doing an assignment. George Ocholo, welcome back, brother.
Yeah, what's going on? I hope you guys are having a blessed Saturday. And Ricky, welcome to the brotherhood, bro. You with the brothers today.
This guy, I know. Dude, I'm always with the brothers. I'm always with the
No,
brothers.
but
And
you with the
nothing
black
ain't gonna
folks
change
this
that.
time.
Ain't nothing gonna change that.
You with
Are
the
you just
black folks this time.
oh, so you're telling me that Drew's not an honorary black guy. Got it. Cool.
Well, he
It's
ain't here.
and I know. Well, conspicuous by his absence. I hope he's okay. I don't know what's going
I
on with
hope
Drew.
so
You know, he's
too.
he's a busy dude. So
He's getting
any
stats with the ladies. That's what he's doing.
you and your numbers. Stats number. He's been on the dad jokes for the last 15 minutes, y'all. George is on fire. This is what happens when George gets up at 5 a.m. Bad,
Hey, I
bad thing.
gotta dish back the diss to Drew, because I know
Bad
he was
things.
roasting me on
Oh
the
my
shows that
God.
I wasn't on.
You
So
hear that, Drew? Get ready.
yeah.
It's coming. Eh,
Love
God,
you, Drew.
you're a horrible soul. Anyway, again, this is episode 93, Seeing Red with Peejay Jones, one of my favorite players in all of the American Basketball Association. Not only is he in the ABA, not only is he a shooting guard, he is a coach. He's a snowboarder, which I could never do in my entire life. He plays adult football, which I'm really excited about. And dude, you're a photographer. That's pretty cool. You and George will have something to talk about. You've played in the Loot. George really knows a lot about the Loot, and you got some really cool quotes that I want to talk about as well. Peejay, you're one of my favorites, dude. You've known that for years, so thank you so much for joining us, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, so again, we got Peejay Jones hanging out with us. So Peejay, you've seen our show, you know how we roll. All I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask you if you could possibly give us a little bit of background in about a minute. But first, let me get this disclaimer out of the way because we're a bunch of chuckleheads and you never know what we're gonna say. So the opinion of those given are the opinions of the person giving them, not the opinions of Take Your Shot Media Crew. So if anybody's offended, sorry, turn it off. If you like what we're talking about, then stick around. Anyway, we're approaching episode 100, by the way. Keep an ear out, keep an eye out. Just saying. Anyway, PJ, dude, who the hell is PJ Jones? Let us know a little bit about you, where you came from. Are you an only child? What city you're from? All that little stuff. We'll get that. We'll bounce off of it. And there we go, dad jokes. I'm going to bounce off of it and we'll take our shot
Look
and
who's
keep
telling
going.
the dad jokes.
Bro, but yeah, there you go. All right, PJ, legend. It's all you, bro.
So I'm PJ Jones. I'm from San Diego, California. I was born in Chula Vista. Uh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I'm a San
Me
Diego.
and Ricky go there a lot.
But
Mm-hmm.
Chula,
Yep. That was our
yeah, I'm
original physical original ABA team was the Chula Vista Suns. Carry on. Okay.
a big San Diego guy.
Hear that, Eric? You better keep your ears and eyes open. Carry on. Go on.
I grew up when I was about 11 and 12. We moved to Hawthorne, California.
Hawthorne. Okay.
I want to say maybe a year or two after that, we relocated to the Antelope Valley. Me personally, I'm a cool guy, man. I love coaching the kids. Um, I went to Lancaster High School out here in the Antelope Valley. And I went to Antelope Valley Junior College, played football, got a scholarship to Kentucky Christian University. Played there for 2 years, came back home, started working, got in tune with the youth again, started coaching, and yeah, now I'm playing professional basketball.
Okay. Awesome. 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 Cool. So you say you played football. Let's just put it out there. You're not a huge dude, size wise. You're like what,
Really,
five?
Ricky?
Shut up, pause. Shut up, George. George, I'm kicking you off the show today. You
I'm
are
five.
the most annoying little shit today, I swear.
I'm 5'6".
Anyway, 5'7"? Was that 5'7"? But
Five.
he goes through freaking dudes that are like freaking 6'10". I've seen it happen. So it's gonna be a long ass show. That's all I gotta say. So I'm assuming, from the pictures I saw, I'm assuming maybe you're a running back or a receiver.
Receiver.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. And what is this adult league that you were part of?
So basically, it's just semi pro football. It's a lot of people like myself that went to college, or it's just people that love playing football. They still want to play football, having fun.
Okay. How do people go about finding something like that?
Um, they have like chats on social media. They they don't really like. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say?
Chats, like forums, stuff
Okay,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, just stuff where on their own pages and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
Like Instagram, like social
okay.
media stuff. Like you could just like reach out probably and
Yeah.
inquire, yeah,
We
shit like
had
that.
yeah, we've had guests in the past that play. We had one of our females actually played adult football a
oh,
while back. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to find that kind of stuff.
it's getting a lot more popular.
Yeah, so okay, so you're doing the football thing and that's only in the fall or is that like a year-round thing? What is that?
It depends. It could be in the fall or spring. It just depends on like when the league wants to do it.
Okay. So when it's in the fall, does it run into your basketball season too sometimes?
Nah, not really.
Okay,
Nah.
good. Good, good, good. Because that would really suck.
Yeah.
Especially as busy as you are. You're literally always doing something, dude. And then you also said you like to coach kids, so that's cool. What drove you to do that? Like, were you when you were a kid, did you have a coach that you looked up to or anything like that?
Um. So I started coaching when I was 18. Like I started coaching for the YMCA and helping out the youth and stuff like that. I think just me growing up, I didn't have my dad in my life, so it was just me and my mom.
Okay. Shout out to single moms. Got a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
those right here.
yeah.
Okay.
Just like some things people didn't teach me, and then as I got older, I wanted to teach the kids. For just like for situations like I went to college and stuff like that. Nobody told me, "Hey, this is how college is gonna be," or "This is how sports after high school is going to be," and stuff like that. That's what really made me want to get back more to the youth after I came back from college.
Okay.
Just stuff like that, man. Like I said, a lot of people don't tell these kids how it's going to be after college or just in life in general. So I learned those things on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it really drove me to like, you know what? I see the potential in this kid. I'm gonna go help him. Like, I'm pretty sure he might have been dealing with the same situation I was dealing with. Maybe no father or so just stuff like that, man. That's my main thing for coaching. Like, I just love that. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when you were younger, did you play football and basketball, or did you strictly focus on football and then move to basketball? When you were younger, like let's talk like Pee Wee League, Little League age.
So it's so funny. So when I first started, I was strictly football. Like I didn't start
Okay.
playing like maybe 10, 11, and I realized I was okay. I'm pretty good at basketball too. So I want to say I played travel ball
Oh,
and
cool.
football at the same time from around 12 to like 14. Then I got to high school, and then I was really good. Like my freshman year of basketball, like my freshman team was pretty good,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up having bad grades towards the end of my freshman year, so
Mm,
I ended up transferring, going to like IS,
okay.
and then I came back my junior year. I played football and I missed basketball my junior year. Then my senior year, I tried out again, and it's so crazy, man. And I it sucked, but I tried out, and the same day I tried out, my football team had a UCLA trip. We had to go to like a UCLA recruiting trip.
Mm-hmm.
So I left during the trials, and I talked to my coach. My coach was like, "Oh, you should be good, man." I was like, "Okay, cool," because I was really like I still looked good. I was really good out there. I
Mm-hmm.
was killing. So came back to school that Monday, man. Looked at the freaking door. My name was not on the list. I'm like,
Oh,
yo, that's
what?
like, and all the kids. I promise you, man. I promise to God, everybody at school knew I was like one of our best athletes at the school. And remind you, I was shorter. I was shorter back then.
Crazy.
I was probably like 5'4", 5'3", but yeah, man, my name was on the list, and I went to go talk to my head coach. Man, I'm like, yo, coach, like you told me like I was good, and he was like, he was basically like, oh man, we have kids that's been working hard and stuff like that and etc. And I didn't take it to heart. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But like the kids, he said they never even played basketball. They never even had came back to the school. It was kids that weren't even at our school yet.
Oh,
So
wow.
that that whole thing after that, I didn't take basketball serious no more. I focused more on football. So that kind of like it shot me down a little bit. You know, I was kind of
Yeah.
like depressed. I was like, damn, like I'm one of our best athletes and I can't play basketball. So I focused more on football. And I think football worked out for me more. I don't know, I feel like basketball, and I'm not discrediting nobody. I feel like it's much harder in basketball when you're smaller.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder, I feel like. So I ended up sticking with football and it took me pretty far. So
There you go.
yeah.
Do you feel that maybe I don't know, maybe this is why, because a lot of coaches are like this, that your coach knew you went to IS? Do you think that he held any of that against you possibly,
He
or education reasons?
he probably figured he probably figured like he didn't think I was gonna have grades, but my senior year I had pretty good grades.
Hmm.
So maybe, but like I said, it really did shoot me down a lot. I was like, damn, like what do I do? Because now football season's over. So what do I do? So now I'm just
Yeah.
doing schoolwork, going home, and that was it.
So after going through something like that and being a coach now, what would your coach self tell your younger self in that situation?
If it was up to me, man, like if I knew what I knew now, I probably wouldn't even went on that football trip.
Okay. So
I
okay.
stayed at the tryout, man. If I would have known, I was taking his word, so
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have stayed, continued to try out. But yeah, man, it's a tough.
Cool. From high school, okay, so this is a high school now, and then from high school you went to, what'd you say,
I went
Kentucky?
to JUCO. I went JUCO first, so
Oh,
I went to
JUCO. Where was
yeah,
the JUCO at?
Valley Junior College.
Okay, and then how long were you there?
I was there for 2.5 years.
How was
You went to
that?
You went to ABC.
Yeah, I went to ABC.
ABC.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was cool. The JUCO's a grind. Like everybody
Hmm.
hungry. Like
That's true.
I remember Antelope Valley at the time had a had a pretty decent football team and basketball team at that time.
Hmm.
Like
yeah,
Yeah.
their basketball program was in the playoffs. They were big.
yeah.
At that time, probably around the time he was in school, they were really competitive. So yeah, I can see that.
We were
Mm.
pretty good. One of my teammates actually went to JUCO with me. Demarie Jones. He's
Okay.
a
Okay.
basketball player. He went to ABC. So when he was playing basketball, I was playing football there. So yeah,
Okay.
that was cool. But we were really good at football and basketball. Like I said, JUCO's a grind. Everybody hungry. Like you got people that's coming from different states because they recruit from different states also. So everybody,
Okay.
that's definitely a grind. Like if you want to go to JUCO, because the goal of JUCO is getting out. It's really
Hmm.
out. So it's definitely a lot of people that's hungry and trying to achieve their goal.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So, you're saying you're kind of like your coach was, you don't think the education had a lot to do with it, but when you went to college, what else did you study? Because I know you got a scholarship, which is
Yeah,
cool, but you obviously got to go to classes. Did you have any minor? I saw you did photography and stuff. Was that part of your minor? Did you get a minor or a major?
my major was kinesiology.
Oh, snap. Okay, look at you.
That was so.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna get more to it. So that was cool. I was doing good. I had good grades my freshman year. I grade shirted my freshman year. I didn't play football that first year, so I
Okay.
was taking 12 units. So
Oh,
basically,
wow.
out there, man. I'm fresh out of high school. I'm just trying to play football. So me
Mm-hmm.
personally, like I didn't know too much about like what classes I needed to take.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or what I need to do. And nobody told me. And I'm not blaming nobody, man, but nobody told me like what I needed to do. So I'm
Yeah.
just classes and I have good grades. So the going into my next year, which is my technically my sophomore year, but it's still my freshman year. I didn't play because I didn't play football. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, I just chose classes. I still had good grades. I had a good freshman year of football, and then I ended up getting like my offer, a D1 offer my freshman year going to my sophomore year. So that summer going into my sophomore year, I got a D1 offer. So
Nice.
they offered me, and then I want to say come football season, I went to go see a new counselor we had at our school.
Okay.
Cool black. I forgot her name, but she was cool. Uh, she checked my grades and my credit. She's like, you're far behind. I'm like, what do you mean? How about far behind? I was like, I got good grades. She's like, did anyone ever tell you like you need so and so to get
Yeah.
Eve? I'm like, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, man,
Wow.
when you like it's to a point like when you love sports, man, as long as your grades is good, you're not even
Yeah,
thinking
you're
like,
just surviving. Yeah.
so I'm at this time I'm 19, probably 20. I'm probably 20. I'm just trying to play football, man, trying to get the hell out the AV.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah.
everybody's goal, like still to this day. Like, well, I don't know how the kids are now, but when I was younger, our goal was to get out of the AV and then maybe come back, later on.
Yeah.
So when she told me that, I'm like, what? So I want to say I had a pretty good sophomore year too, some ups and downs because struggles within our team, but I had a pretty good sophomore year. And then when it was time to like commit to a school, I couldn't commit because I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have the right classes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So once again, nobody told me this. Like nobody told me. So I'm like, wow. So I had like two D1 offers. I had an offer from North Carolina Brevard University, and I had another offer from Lake Erie University. And when it was time to commit, they're like, you can't even come. Like, what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Classes. So I ended up like losing my offers. Like I didn't even hear back from them. And it sucked because I had a high GPA. I had a good GPA. Like I had good grades. So after that season, I had to stay for a whole other semester to finish up.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up staying, and then commitment time came back around, and I ended up like being nervous, and I just committed to a school that I knew nothing about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
So
weird feeling, but okay.
oh yeah, it was. But the funny part was the recruiter that recruited me. He heavily showed love. Like he was
Mm-hmm.
an offensive line coach. Shout out to Coach Dorsey. Cool guy, black guy from I think Mississippi, country dude. But
Mm-hmm.
he recruited me heavily. Like he was like, man, we want you bad. Like we would pay you the most money, like in your scholarship.
Okay.
Like I said, commitment time came around, and the school I originally wanted to go to, the coach was from San Diego. That's the funny part.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
he was from San Diego. Originally, I was gonna go to a school in Kansas. But like 2 days before commitment, we were talking, and I want to say the day before commitment, he wouldn't reply back.
He wouldn't.
No, he didn't. He
Interesting.
didn't reply back. So
Oh
at this,
Wow.
wow.
I'm panicking. I'm like, I gotta
I
commit.
know. I
I
would
gotta
be
go
panicking
somewhere,
too.
man. I gotta do something.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta commit somewhere. So I'm like, damn. All right, I'm gonna just commit to my last resort. It was, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
not in a bad situation, but they were my last resort at the time. I didn't plan on
Yeah.
going. So
Oh, yeah.
I go. I commit. We have like a little party at the house. I sign my letter of intent, and then I go out there. I will say my experience there was cool, man. I met a lot of different people, different culture.
Okay.
Uh, but to any kids that's watching, before you commit to a school, always go visit.
Go visit.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why
Hmm.
they do those tour groups and they do those college tours because
Yes,
there's things you
Hmm.
need to know. We'll leave it at that.
never commit on this emotion or you got to
Mm-hmm.
go out there. You got to, like I said, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. These coaches lie, man. These coaches will
Hmm.
get a kid because they see you got potential
Mm-hmm.
and get out there. Something that they promised you, they might have promised another kid, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, not
Okay.
only just school, like just in everything that you do, like
Yeah.
it goes to like when you're trying to like find an apartment, you want to look to see like what the apartment looks like just so like you know what you're getting yourself into. So
Exactly.
it's extremely important to like go to like those first visits first just so you know what you're getting yourself into, just so when you think they're lying, like your mind is clear saying like, okay, this doesn't sit right. This doesn't make any sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the type of things you would have to think of. So yeah, going to your point, PJ.
Yeah.
Environment too is very important because
So any
educational
type of
wise and
environment, not just
anything.
school.
Yeah. The city environment, the lifestyle. Is it like the South where they think a certain way? Is it more laid
Hmm.
back like
And a
Florida
lot
or
of people do
California?
lie to you. So
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, unfortunately. So
Oh
absolutely.
you just
yeah.
gotta like go see it for yourself.
Yep.
Absolutely. Sure. And like I said, I want to say I started like peeping game when I was in JUCO.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so when I was in JUCO, I was like, I work like I still work hard to this day, man. But I try to like separate myself from everybody else. You know, I try to like work out on my own, do things on my own,
Mm-hmm.
and but like sometimes that kind of cause friction with other players or just in general because I would work out with them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
so I was always doing stuff on my own. So like I peeped early, like damn, like some people might not like you could be on the right path. You know, you could be doing your own thing, and people might not like that because you're
Yeah.
not doing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
so I think I realized that early, like at ABC, like damn, like me just doing my own thing can cause like problems with other people. But like I said, yeah, man, I learned there like it's not always what it seems to be. Like people lie, man, to get you to where they want you to be at. You know,
Especially in sports and politics.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave it at
exactly.
that.
These coaches,
Yeah.
Exactly.
these coaches don't understand, bro. Like when you're a kid, technically, like they control a lot. You know,
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
had friends that like or teammates that stopped playing football because of a coach. I
Mm-hmm.
don't ever want to be that coach. Like I learned from. I don't want to make a kid quit.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
You don't know what somebody going through. You don't know if everybody got their parents or kids be homeless, bro. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
I had some teammates that was homeless and stuff like that. So like you never know what people are going through. So you don't push a kid away, especially a kid that has talent. Like I've
Mm-hmm.
had
Yeah.
that died because he had nothing else to do after football because the coach might have pushed him away.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
like coaches don't realize they have a big impact on people.
No,
Yeah.
100%. You've seen the coaches we've talked to, Coach LG, Coach Rogers, the coach from Buffalo as well. Like the stories they told us of things that they've dealt with and people they've dealt with and lives that they've changed. Like I could see you being that guy, PJ, for
Or
sure.
even Anthony, or even like
Anthony, for
talking to
sure.
Anthony
Anthony's seen a
too.
lot of things as well, most
Yeah.
definitely. I've heard many stories from him. Okay, so George, I'm gonna let you jump in. We're about 30 minutes into the show right now. Again, Take Your Shot Media Crew presents episode 93, Seeing Red, with Antelope Valley Bulls superstar guard PJ Jones. George, I'm gonna let you jump in with anything you have from childhood to college time, and then we'll jump into ABA and the loot after that.
Okay, for sure. Hey, what's up, PJ? Thank you for coming to our show. First of all, so my thing is like you were talking about academics only because you didn't have a like good enough grades to like transfer. So was there like ever an academic advisor that you could have went to around the time that you're trying to like look for whatever classes that fits you and fits whatever major that you want to get into?
So it's so funny. By the time I started talking to my advisor, it was like I want to say
Mm.
towards my second year at JUCO. So by that time, it was like she was like basically you can stay in kinesiology and be here another 2 years. I'm like hell no. I was like, who wants to be in a junior college 4 years?
Hell, not
So
realistic at all.
yeah, I'm like hell no. I'm like so I was like basically I got these good grades and it's basically it ain't shit. 'Cause
Exactly. I mean, like, people go to JUCO for 2 years, and after 2 years, they just want to be out of there.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what once you get the JUCO, a lot of people try to be one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I do 2 years. So I talked to my advisor, like I said, she was a cool black lady. She's like, she just kept it real. She's like, I don't know what class they put you in or what they
Mm-hmm.
going. She was like, but if you stay in kinesiology, you're gonna be here another 2 years. I was like, oh hell no. So
Yeah, that's a hard major. That's a hard major. I went for
It
psychology, and
is.
psychology is just as hard. So I hear you. I hear
It's a
you on
lot of
that.
math involved too.
yeah, and I hate math.
Yeah,
So do
bro.
I.
Same
So
here.
do
Hell
I.
yeah.
When I took
Hell yeah.
psychology, I had to take stats 3 times. I wasn't going to talk about this, but y'all brought it up. And this was during the times where you had to have certain classes to
Oh,
transfer. Yeah,
Hmm.
and I could not pass stats to save my damn life. And then you not, guys. I graduate in '07, I believe, from Fullerton Junior College. And like 2 years later, they make it to where it's like, oh, you don't need certain classes to transfer because I was trying to go to Cal State Fullerton. And I'm like, are you freaking serious right now? I just took stats 3 freaking times because it was the only
Yeah.
class I needed to transfer and I couldn't get it. So, yes, definitely talk to your counselors, talk to your advisors,
Hmm.
make sure you have that shit lined up. Like seriously, right,
Yeah.
PJ? Seriously. Sorry
Act-
for
Yeah.
me.
And then like my story is so I started off as a computer science major over at UC Riverside. So one of the classes I had to take was intermediate algebra.
okay.
So I thought intermediate algebra was just regular algebra, but it's really not. It's
Mhm.
intermediate, but it's hard as hell.
Right.
And I couldn't even get like the certain concepts down. So like cuz like we do a quarter system.
Mm-hmm.
So not even like so about like 4 weeks. So 4 weeks passed. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I do not want to take algebra no more. So I wound up not doing algebra. I switched my major. That's how I got into like media. And I actually like doing cameras. I'm around cameras all the time. So that's how I got to wherever I got to now, like just doing camera work and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So yeah, man. And then like yeah, math is hard. But math was easy in high school. My favorite math was algebra 2 and
Mm-hmm.
algebra 1.
Algebra
But
two's fun.
geometry was hard, bro.
No,
And
hell
I
no.
barely
F
passed
geometry, bro.
geometry
F
in
geometry.
high school, so it was crazy. But I had great
I
teachers
would
though.
rather do geometry than algebra and stats and calc. Man, fuck all of that.
Well, Ant's
Yeah,
the
and then
smart
like
one on the panel here. I
yeah,
didn't
and
do
then like
any
I
of that
did
crap.
pre-cal. Yeah, I did pre-cal like during the first 3 weeks of my senior year in high school, and then after that, my academic no my counselor told me I didn't have to do any of that pre-cal. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm not gonna do pre-cal no more. So I just graduated, and then the time like I had to take math, I was like, oh, not this again.
Oh, Drew's here.
So yeah, it's been nuts.
No,
Oh, it's,
seriously.
I don't. Oh, I'm like, I was trying to figure out who was Rick, and I was trying to figure out who was that. I thought that was somebody tuning in from the
If
audience.
you
I was about,
guys aren't seeing this on YouTube right now, we had a couple names that are popping up into the audience, and Agent Drew is here now. So again, you guys, episode 93, Seeing Red with PJ Jones. We're talking right now about college, entering college, knowing what the heck you're taking, and who you can trust and who you can't trust. So please look into that stuff first. And you just heard PJ's story up to this point. Do you have any questions or comments regarding anything from childhood up to college?
I mean, it's kind of similar towards mine. You've been coaching since you were. I feel like two of the biggest things that kind of stood out to me was um, you've been coaching since you was 18, and
Yeah.
now you're 25.
Yeah. I'm 29 now. 29.
Well, he's been
My
coaching
bad.
for 11 years.
So, bro, I've been the only way I can relate to that. Cause I started coaching I started coaching high school basketball straight out of high school. So I was 18, and then I did that up until the ABA now. So this is what going into 17 years now. So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely can relate to that because now for me, it's more like when I started my career in high school, guys were still playing. Guys were still overseas or still in college. And I was getting reps in as a coach already on the high school level. I don't know if that ever crossed your mind, or I don't know if you've ever even thought of that. But I would think about that a lot. Um, so now you're looking into your peers now who, excuse me for a quick second. I thought I had to sneeze. Hang on.
You're good.
Okay, never mind. Hang on. Shit. Excuse me.
There you go.
No one dying on
Um,
no one dying on screen. Okay.
listen, boy, listen, I tell you. But that's how I perceived it. I can relate to that. I don't know if you've ever thought about that. I don't know if that ever crossed your mind. But although the college experience wasn't what you would have planned, right? Or how you may have wanted to go about it, but you have something to talk about compared to guys who's never even thought about it.
Right.
You know, you traveled. You said you went to school in Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
So, you traveled clear across the country
Yeah.
to go to school, regardless of the situation and everything. You did something very few did, and always give yourself credit for that. You traveled clear across the country, away from home, away from
Mm-hmm.
the comfortability, to be uncomfortable, to be in a different environment, to better yourself, regardless of how it went out. And you made lifelong friends and all of that stuff with coaches, staff, teammates, or whatever, so on and so forth. So always take that experience with you. Um, and I'm just learning this. I'm literally leaning into my colleagues right now, just learning more about you. I've already known from coaching against you. You are a good person. You're a good dude. And
Appreciate it.
this is just an embodiment of the little bit that I've known about you. Like I said, I appreciate you sharing this because, like I said, I see a little bit of my journey in yourself, just by how you go about it, your spirit and everything, and how you carry yourself and stuff. So you have a vast full of knowledge from sport, life, and one thing that nobody's talked about, bro. You always got to smile.
Mm-hmm.
You always got to smile, bro. So I'm enjoying you sharing your story for me.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, he's always carrying himself with a smile no matter win, lose, draw, whatever. And it hasn't exactly been an easy journey for this guy. We'll get into that in a little bit. Agent Drew Sanchez has joined us. You're talking about the numbers. He knows all the numbers. He knows PJ's numbers. He's called a lot of PJ's games. I have updated him on everything we've talked about. So, Drew, I'm going to let you jump in. George is biting at the bit to say something to you right now. I'm going to let him hold for a little
I'm
bit
not.
longer.
I'm just listening.
Drew,
I'm just
do
listening.
you have anything after what I've updated you on? Do you have anything you want to ask or comment on for PJ Jones?
Well, it's just like I said, I've done the numbers. You sent them to me. I've done a few games. Yeah. Statistically, he's great. He's a great person. We played, I think, Antelope Valley, I think, twice this year, with the guy Levy, and just brings a professionalism, and his character and his heart. He wears his from what I saw with PJ, he wears his heart on his shoulder.
Yes.
I saw a lot of that, and a lot of people say that with me is that I'm very emotional when certain things. So I bring a lot of passion and emotion. It's because when you've been hurt, when life has done things to you, you're gonna walk a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
and PJ illustrates that. And regardless of whatever happens in life, we always get up. As long as you got 2 feet to stand on, you're good. And I applaud him for that. Just like everybody else, and some of these people on the panel are the same way. We can all applaud on that. So PJ, just good credit to what you are. And like Ant was saying, he's been around coaching for 17 years. You about 4.5, 5 years. You got a long journey ahead of you. If you just keep that same mentality throughout, just let no one knock you down, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah. I got a quote here before we jump into your pro journey. Um, we're talking about how good of a guy you are, how you're always smiling, how you're always in a good mood. I've never not seen you not in a good mood. Even when you're yelling at me or yelling at the panel or yelling at media or whatever, the refs, you do it with a smile, which is kind of scary and cool at the same time. But you got a quote on there. It's basic as hell, but it's right to the heart. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. And dude, that's you to a T, bro. Like you're 100 with everybody all the time, whether it's your kids, whether it's your teammates, whether it's the referee, whether you're talking to us. You've never stirred us the wrong way. You're always honest and you're always blunt, and I respect you for that.
Appreciate it, Ricky. Thank you.
So, I think it's kind of funny, not haha funny, but funny. You were a kinesiology major, and we literally before we got on air, we were talking about all the freaking injuries you've had, bro. Like
Right,
before we get into the loot, before we get into ABA, what are some of the injuries that you had to overcome in your journey, bro?
man.
He says, "Man."
It's crazy. I've been healthy my whole life until I got to like Kentucky, man. So like I got to Kentucky, man. I pulled like the first month of spring practice, man. I pulled my hammy, so I missed the whole spring, bro.
Oh
And
wow.
I was so scared because I'm like, damn. Like I know they see my film and stuff like that, and I want to prove myself. So that was definitely hard because I missed the whole spring, just going into that fall, and
Mm-hmm.
just prove myself. But I had that injury, but my worst injury, I broke my ribs my sophomore year. I'm sorry, my last year at Kentucky, I broke my ribs. So
Oh.
in our last game of the season, man, My mom flew out to Kentucky to watch me play, man. So
Oh,
when your parents come out, you try to show out.
right.
So literally, like, and I was already playing on a hurt knee, man. Like I swear to you, man, I was already playing on a hurt knee. I had my knee brace on. I'm like, man, I probably would have made hundreds. I'm about to go crazy, man. So, uh, she's there, man, and I want to say I ran a route. I'm trying not to blame. I'm trying not to blame the person that threw the ball.
That means he's gonna blame the person who threw the ball. Just say it. Just
Snitches
say
get
it. Save
stitches.
space, bro.
But
Snitches get stitches. There's George.
so I went to go I went to go block, and I faked the block, and I ran the field. The safety is looking right at me, like he's sitting in the middle of the field looking right at me.
Mhm.
Me, I'm trying to make a play, man. I don't care what it is, you know. He throws the ball. I reach my whole body out to catch the ball.
Oh no.
He flew and all, and I just instantly just
Yeah, you can't breathe.
floor, man,
Exactly.
fell on the floor, and I got up. I'm like, no, I just got the air knocked out of me. I'm cool,
Okay.
but it felt worse than what it usually is. You get the air knocked out of you, like you just breathe like normal, like you just trying to get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't breathe, so I got up, which I probably shouldn't even have got up. The doctor said I should have stayed on the floor. I got up,
Of course you did.
walked off to the sideline. I'm like, dude, like, what's going on? And my teammates like, you good, man, you good. I'm like, hell no, this is worse than usual. Like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
great.
Something I'm not used to.
Yeah, so we get back to the locker room, man, and uh they try to take my pads off, man. I hadn't cried in so long, man. I start crying, tears rolling out of my eyes.
Yeah.
I broke 5 of my ribs,
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
and it hurts me to this day because that was my last college football game.
Oh man.
I went out kind of like not like a punk, but I just went out where I didn't want to go out there, having my mom fly all the way out there to Kentucky and see me get hurt, and then her having to drive me to the hospital. That was probably one of the worst days of my life. But that injury is definitely that's probably number one. And then last year I tore my meniscus.
Oh my God, broski.
Ooh.
And that's
Yeah.
not the
You've
game
been
we were
banged
at. Was
up.
that the game we were at or no?
No, I tore my but so was it last year? It was last year. It was after our first year in the ABA. So that 2024-25 season, it was right after the season had ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was playing football,
Okay.
and as I got up, some clown just fell on my knee, man.
Ugh.
Oh.
So
Ouch.
I tore my meniscus. Crazy part is I still played on it. I should have. I still
You
played.
played on your
Of
meniscus,
course
Yeah,
bro?
you did,
bro.
because of course you
Ooh.
did.
So
Adrenaline's a powerful thing.
It is. Yeah. I hurt my knee before.
I've always had, Kobe Bryant's my favorite player. So I always had that
Mm-hmm.
mentality, like if I can walk,
You
I'm,
could play.
So literally the week I got hurt, and I was so bad because I went to Mexico 3 weeks later to go play pro basketball in Mexico.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time I played with my big ass knee brace on, man, I was popping 800s, spraying my knee with biofreeze, and I played through the whole tournament, and I played pretty decent.
Okay.
And we won. We ended up winning the
Uh,
championship, so that was dope. But will I do that again? Who knows? Because I'm getting older.
and you're also more knowledgeable now, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You think with your head and not with your heart all the time. Because
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying not to think about hard all the time, man. It's hard though.
The older you get, the more harder it is to recover from any type of injury that you get.
yeah,
Absolutely,
but
So
bro.
that's why it's
again,
always important to stretch
mhm.
every workout, before workouts, after workouts is extremely important when you get
Yeah.
older.
Absolutely, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah, like, dude, and again, this was all football, correct? These were
Yeah,
all during football games. Okay. And but a lot of people don't know you for football. A lot of people don't know that you play football a lot. We haven't even got to your basketball career yet. And we're already about
right.
45 minutes into the show, sponsored by
Yeah.
E1 Connect Marketing. Thank you, Donovan Hilton. But dude, like, when did the basketball journey start? Because we talked all this
Uh,
football for the last 45 minutes. You've been to Kentucky, you did the JUCO, you did the continuation school. What did you do? When did basketball start for you?
hon- honestly, like I said, I've been playing basketball my whole life. I was always
Okay.
two sports.
So
So
you were a two-sport athlete during these
yeah, I
times.
was always two
Okay.
sports. even when I was at like ABC, I would still work on my game on my off time, like playing basketball. So I was still
Okay.
playing leagues and at the gym hooping. So I was always working on my game in both.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I want to say when I got back from Kentucky, I started playing the loop, and I started kind of like making a name of myself, making a name for myself in the loop.
Okay. So we'll go to
So,
that next. Go for it. Talk about it.
yeah. So yeah, the loop, that's cool, man. It's a competitive adult league. That's very competitive. Like
Here in the valley.
it's like man, it's hundreds of talented players in that league. It's crazy because half of those dudes, I think they could really be playing pro basketball,
Oh yeah, I
Hmm.
say that all
like
the time.
a lot. So,
Or at least overseas.
oh, for sure. It's one guy. What's his name? He's like my height or a little taller. His name is Kyrie Webborn. I think his name is Kyrie Webborn.
Okay.
Webborn. I think
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's like kind
George
of like
knows.
buff.
yeah,
He's a buff guy.
he a little taller than me.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a dog. That dude, shit. I think he scored like 80 points or like 90
No,
points.
he scored 80.
Wow.
I think he scored like 85 points or something.
Yeah, I'm
Then
always
that was recent.
yeah, that was recent. I'm always give credit where it's due, man. That league has tons. It's so many more people I can name in that league that has talent. But yeah, he's a dog. But I
I
played
need
that.
to film some of these games just so like it makes
All
it
right,
so
let's go.
historical, just so I could put it online and let people watch it and everything, and then
Oh
like hopefully he gets like
That exposure.
scholarships and offers and yeah, like that exposure just so he's known. So I didn't know until someone like pointed it out to me. I'm like, yo, like he really scored that many points?
That's
yeah,
wild.
he's
Yeah,
a
that is wild, bro.
he's a dog. That league has tons of talented people, man. And, I've been playing there for like the last 3 years, and like I started making a name for myself in that league, and
Hmm.
people started asking me to run. And then after that, the NBA Bulls started a team out here, and I just decided to join.
So you went straight from the loot to the ABA.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna put this out there. There was a lot of really, really good teams in the American Basketball Association. I mean, I tried to recruit you when I was GM and we saw how that worked out. But did you just go to the Bulls because it was local, or did you know about the other teams before you chose the Bulls?
So I didn't know about the other teams. I went because it was local, and the owner. I know the owner before this.
He's
He
a
was
good
like, man,
dude. Good
I
dude.
heard I heard you're a very good basketball player. Like you need to come out. So I came out. Yeah.
And what is that? That was Sanel originally,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah,
Yep.
Sanel Shropshire. That's shout out to Sanel Shropshire. Try saying that 10 times faster. No, great guy, good guy. Always treated the Take a Shot Media Crew family well. So I appreciate him. And yeah, interesting squad over there in AV. I mean, got you, Kylie Graham, got the two big men in there. Talk to me about your Bulls teammates.
Oh man, Kylie's a dog. That's a
Yeah,
pure
he is. I tried
fraud.
to get him too. We saw how that worked out. Yeah, I can talk about this now. Go ahead.
Let it out, Ricky.
I know, right? I couldn't say anything during the season. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kylie Graham's a pure scorer, man. He's a dog on the offensive side.
Hmm.
And my boy Demarie, he's all around, very talented player. He played Division 1 basketball, so he's very mature and he knows how to. He's like a big ass point guard, basically. He can play 1 through 5, or yeah, all around.
He's the tall, lanky guy, right? Like,
Demarie's the buff
or
guy.
he's the big guy. The big guy.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
buff guy that wears the headband, has long hair.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Or, yeah, Demarie's a dog, man. Then we got Larry. Larry's a very good.
And he's a lefty too. On top of it.
Yeah, very good shooter, man. We got some talent. It's just we're young, you know. A lot of the teams we play, they've been
Hmm.
together for a long time, you know. So we're still
Hmm.
trying to like adjust to how each other
Hmm.
play, stuff like that. And it was our first year was definitely up and downs. Just trying to get everybody on the commitment stand and to being there consistently at the games and practice.
That goes a long way.
That first year is definitely like I want to say this year we were a lot better. We won. So our first year we won like 2 games. This year we won like 5 or 6, and
Yeah,
then
no,
we
you
need
guys were a lot better this year. I saw
we
that.
need to finish the season out. Also,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but you brought it up, so go ahead.
we season out. Like I said, we got a lot of talent, man. I think we're just missing we're missing a big, like a true big. We don't have a true big. Our guys are not true
You got
big.
that one guy. I always forget his last name.
Is it
Number 30. The
uh
tall dude.
Roscoe?
Yeah, but he's the only one, like the
Roscoe. Roscoe's pretty good. Good high energy motor.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he's not a natural big. Roscoe's more like a 4, 3, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
4,
Oh, don't
4.
do it, George.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, yeah. No, it's funny because I seen him and I'm like, okay, this guy's really badass. But the Hounds had the same issue going into the last season. They
Right,
lost
right,
they lost to Guy Levy because they didn't have any bigs at all. And then they went and got like 3 bigs this year. So and they almost pulled it out again. So
right.
you
It's
got to do your homework, you know?
it's important. You need in this league. You need some bigs.
Yeah.
You
Oh
def
yeah, most definitely. If you
Yeah.
if you don't have no bigs on your roster, you are cooked.
We've tried it before, man. It was a struggle. We play hard. We always play hard, but just having that at least 1 or 2 bigs is definitely a struggle for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Coach with this because he sees it firsthand. What's your opinion on the whole not being able to win without a big? I know you had a couple bigs a couple years ago that left, and then Brandon was hurt this year, I believe. What's your view on not having the bigs in the ABA?
You got to be able to stretch the floor. Got to be able to clog space and things like that. So it really makes it hard, especially when you play teams that are known to have bigs like Guy Levy, Silicon Valley,
I think Chula Vista
The
too,
um,
right?
Suns always.
Chula. Even if you have a big enough body, right, that when their role is listen, rebound, defend, grab rebounds, block shots.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get your points. You're gonna get your points strictly off the work that you do on the other end of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And if you run, and if you're running and you beat everybody, we're gonna reward you with the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I should.
That's how you that's unless you have somebody that can really adapt that role and be a star in that role, it's gonna be really hard because it's very tough to have a team that you can just stretch the floor out like that, put 5 out, or even put 1 in and put 4 out, and really just do their job because everybody's mobile. We play a game now where everybody wants to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No.
not there's the thing as a traditional big now is out. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So if you have someone who can do those things, and I'll even throw in and hit a short corner to a mid range jump shot,
Mm-hmm.
but still control your area.
Mm-hmm.
That gives anybody a bet. That gives anybody a good chance to win.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
100. And we talked about it earlier that you have ridiculous speed, but you can control it. There's a lot of people who are really fast and they just run and lose the ball.
Oh,
You have
bro, he
his ball
is.
control is crazy good.
Oh my God! Wow.
And I want to.
Um,
Go ahead. I'll go after you. Go ahead, Ant.
no, no, I'm piggybacking off you,
Yeah.
dude is, and the thing is, he's quick with and without the ball.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
hard. To
Mm-hmm.
be able to get up the floor with the ball and be able to get up the floor without the ball
Mm-hmm.
is very impressive.
Yeah.
But it all makes sense now. It all makes sense out with his athletic background. Um, One of the smallest ones on the team, but you can't leave him open. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
He'll catch you. You'll catch him. He'll catch you slipping once or twice,
Yeah,
but
he does.
Mm-hmm.
that's like
Yep.
wow, okay, because he's done it. He's done it to me a couple times. The
Yeah.
last game we played against you guys.
Was in Vegas.
No,
Wasn't it? No.
no. The
Oh no,
last
he
game we
was
played
on the
against
road.
you guys was a home game for y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Antelope,
Yeah.
Antelope Valley?
Yeah.
That was now listen for both teams
Oh, I
to
wasn't
have
there.
a limited roster.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great game.
We were fighting. we were
That was a
fighting.
that was a great game. Granted, we both had limited rosters at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I seen a lot from PJ that game. I seen a lot because PJ was hitting shots. PJ was getting to the basket, and that's another thing too. PJ will get to the basket. Yeah, he's one of the smallest ones on the team, bro. But he don't care. He'll still get to the rim.
Mm-hmm.
So I can admire that. I can applaud that. And like I
No.
said, it was a great atmosphere. It was a good time.
No, we respect you for that 100,000 billion %. And I usually don't call out audience members, and He's not here right now, but our panel did notice the Hezzy God Ryan Carter was in attendance. I don't know if you saw that, PJ. That's respect right there, bro, because that guy's one of the best ball handlers in existence, and he went tuned into your show. I want to ask you a question though. With that said, have you ever played against Hezzy for one, and also a second thing I'm gonna have George will know because he's my media partner. I always call you when you play the Hounds. You're the Peejay Flournoy of the Antelope Valley Bulls because I see so much of his game in you. How do you feel
I like
about
his
that
game.
that comment?
I like his game a lot too. We played them for sure. Like the first time we played them, I was like, "Dang, it's like I'm guarding myself."
No, you guys are twins, bro. The way you and Peejay play, and you know, and Georgia knows. Every time I'm like, PJ against Peejay, 3J from PJ against Peejay. I'm like, really, guys? Seriously, someone needs to.
It's a tongue
So
twister for
it
Ricky.
is, but you guys, I love watching you guys match up. And even when we do our guest appearances next year, if I get a Hounds Bulls game, it'll be amazing as always. You guys
It's
never
must see
disappoint when you go
TV.
against each other. Absolutely, absolutely,
He, he,
100.
he's definitely one of the best guards in the league for sure. But it's so funny. Hey, that's the only person I might be taller than by like a couple inches.
Damn, Peejay, he done called you out, thrown you under the bus, and ran you over. Damn,
Shots
Peejay.
fired.
You're gonna get some Insta messages later, bro.
Yeah, and then
You in
like
trouble,
Bridget's
son.
gonna see this chat, and then like when they play again,
It's not been
He's like, remember when you were watching on that
he's
Ricky
gonna try to
show?
drop 50 on you.
This is for that. Then he's gonna cross you over and hit a 3 or something.
All you have to do is just watch the show, saying like, okay,
Oh my god.
is that how he feels? Let me go. Give him that 60 real quick.
Oh damn, George just threw a 60 burger at you, PJ.
Like
Damn, bro.
I'm just saying what he's gonna think when he sees the show.
I was trying to get compliments, bro. You twisted it.
but so funny, man. Like all the people I had to guard. It's so funny because he's one of the hardest because I never realized it was that hard to guard me. You know,
It is.
all
We've
this
seen it.
quick. Man, I'm like, damn, this is what it feels like to guard somebody my size.
What about you think of like someone like Don McGuire against going against one of you guys, and he's got to like duck, like crouch down to try to get the ball from you guys and stuff, and that's hard.
It's hard to see the ball from guys like us because I keep the ball low in front of me.
Yes, you do. Most
Yeah.
definitely. Oh my God, that's funny that you say that. I'm glad that you agree with me because I never thought I didn't know how you would feel about me saying something like. I mean, it's Peejay, so I think it'd be a compliment. But you guys are literally mirror images of each other, and oh my God, if we have the All-Star game out here in Vegas next year, your ass better be there because I need you and Peejay on the floor on the same team. That will be sick.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, we got to make that happen, Ant. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah,
bro.
we have to make that happen. We gotta have a good venue, and yeah,
we're so excited. I don't know if you heard, but
I'm so excited
the
to go into
championships are gonna be in Vegas, PJ.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So this guy's making things happen over here in the Royal Red over there.
What's up with the All-Star? The All-Star game?
We got to talk to whoever the RC is first so we can make that happen.
Okay.
But it's usually the semifinal game, then it's like a 3 versus 3, and then an All-Star game, and then the championship game on the Sunday.
We'll be in negotiations.
We're gonna be there regardless. This whole media panel, we're all gonna be there. It's just happening. So, but I would love, keep those numbers up. Keep those numbers up. Keep doing you, and you'll be there. Let's be
and
real.
Stay healthy.
Yes.
Damn it, George. Now you done jinxed it. Jesus Christ, man. Come on, man. God, George. All right. Drew, do you have anything else you want to say ABA related? Because you've seen PJ many times as well. What's your opinion of PJ Jones and him getting defended also by Peejay? Do you see any mirror images between the two of them?
No, it's 100%. It's literally like the mirror match in Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
when
shout out to the Mortal Kombat movie coming out. Just saying.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Seriously, it's like you see two of the way, like he said, being a smaller guy like me, I was a guard, and when you're small, I used to love it when the big guys would guard me because I'm like, bro, I can cut those trees in half. They're low. I get low. I'm already short as it is, bro. In your hand, and I could back in the day I could handle the ball pretty well. Now I can't really handle it as much. But I'm more of a 2 guard now instead of a 1. I'm a natural 1, but moved to the 2. But I used to love cutting the trees down. I'm like, it's going to the forest, bro. I'm going through the forest.
Going to the forest.
I mean, the smaller you are, the quicker you are.
So I used to get quick to the basket. So watching PJ's game and Peejay's game is literally like it's a carbon copy. They literally are one and the same, and it's entertaining. It's literally like if we're gonna have an all-star game, even if we don't even have like them, they should still have a one versus one kind of game on it with each
That would
other,
be
like a
sick.
game of 21 or something.
There's a
Hey,
lot of
hey, and
like
not
at
and then
halftime or something. That'd be sick.
sorry, Ricky, to cut you off.
Good.
But not only that, when there's an all-star game, Peejay and PJ have to be in the center circle jumping the ball up.
Yeah, facts.
There it is.
That'll be must-see TV right
Oh
there.
my
They
God.
have to jump the
Can you
ball out.
imagine?
But yeah,
Not the
it's
two centers,
You'll
but
have
the two
those.
small
You'll have
guards.
those two go and jump, and Don McGuire's on one side, and like Marcus Bell's on the other. Just like, what the hell? What are we doing here? You know,
Hey, we
like
see the quickest. Let's see who has the hops.
that would be
uh,
sick. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it would be very
BJ's just
entertaining.
dying laughing right now.
It would be a
That would be
very
fire though.
it would be a very entertaining. Like I said, they've matched up with each other during the regular season, so it'd be
Mhm.
great to see during an All Star game because typically in an All Star game, you usually have fun with it.
Mhm.
That's the way it is. I mean, the NBA makes it like a score fest, like 300 points, no defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's boring after a while. Let's be real. But like me, because I love defense.
Yeah,
If you're doing
Same.
what you're supposed to do on defense, your offense is just secondary because it's just like Ant says, is like if you're crashing the boards, if you're making the extra pass, if you're getting the rebounds, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, boxing people out, then points are nothing
Yep.
because your points
Yeah.
you're going to get your points regardless. It's a game of scoring, but if you're doing all the small stuff defensively, that's what makes the difference in the game. I've
Yeah.
seen it. We've seen it happen where literally guys are at the free throw line and choke at the free throw line.
Yeah, we're not going there.
Josh
Yeah.
Davis.
A
And
couple games, couple
and
years. Just
yeah, at the
saying.
end of the game, we just want to watch like some good competitive basketball. That's
Yeah,
what we want to see.
I don't want to see a 40-point blowout. I really don't.
And I don't want to see 200 points on the scoreboard.
Bro, I don't want to see no. Now, shout out to. I mean, this is being recorded right here on a Saturday, but
Yeah.
yesterday, seeing the Lakers last 48
Bro,
seconds yesterday.
bro.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see the
Don't even
game, but I
go
did
there.
see the highlights though.
good win for the Lakers. Good win.
That
Yeah,
was a
But
big
great
win,
win.
a
That was a
big
gutsy
win, but
win.
they almost gave it away. So
If
that's
I was
why,
a Rockets right now,
oh my
I'll
God,
be pissed.
make Durant play.
I'll
bro.
be punching the walls. I'll be like
Mhm.
taking down
Those Rocket fans right
monitors.
now want to literally get on a rocket and fly
There
out
it
of here.
is. There it is. It is 1 hour into the show, and it's finally here. That is Drew's
Bruce views.
views. We were
Drew's
waiting for Drew's
views.
views, and there it is.
Yeah,
So
And they
exactly,
just need a point guard. That's
yeah,
all they need. They don't really
bro.
have
They
a point
they
guard
need
and
a
they're just
lot of
getting
stuff,
exposed.
no,
bro.
yeah,
The fact
exactly.
that KD didn't even play, that
Hasn't
just
played
tells
all
you
three.
something.
Yep. No, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
No, 100%. We're about 1 hour into the show right now. Episode 93, Seeing Red with Antelope Valley Bulls superstar guard Peejay Jones. Peejay, again, thank you so much for joining us. Again, I got Agent Drew, the cameraman with the plan, George Cholo, the coach Anthony McNeely with me. We got a couple members in the audience. We had the Hezzy God in the house, so that's pretty cool.
Shout out to Hezzy.
Hezzy, what's up, dude? We're about 1 hour in. PJ, we're gonna get into our fun segment real quick. I do got one more. I have one more question before we jump into our fun segment.
Of
Even though this
course.
whole thing is fun. Well, I'm the journalist here. Shut up. Do you got about 20 minutes or so? You still good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I told you not to tell us that. So, all right. So I do have one real quick question. I haven't asked anybody this, but I feel like you'd be the right person to ask this. Injuries aside, because we've been there with your injuries.
Right.
What is your most favorite or memorable moment in the ABA? I should have saved this for last. Oh well. And what is the moment you want to forget about that you've gone through in the ABA?
By both. So I want to say it was I think it was our second game? I think it was our second game of the season. We played against Guy Livy. It was our first year.
Okay.
It was our first season. So at this time, I'm coming off the bench. Man, we were. It was a dog fight. Like we were going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And I instantly came off the bench. Man, I scored like 4 baskets in a row. I had like 12 points. Like like 3 threes in a row. Had like a couple layups, a floater. Gave my teammates like some nice dimes and stuff like that. I think that was a big moment for me. Like I said, being small, like a lot of people question you. Like, can he really hoop? Or, I'm saying a lot of people question you. So I came in, I controlled the game like right away, man. And it was like I said, it was one of my favorite moments because the crowd was into it. I believe who was there? What's the guy from Coach Carter? His team is
Yeah, I
The
know who you're
Nova
talking about.
Stars. Worm.
Tanner, Antoine
yeah,
Tanner.
Word.
Yeah,
He's the
Tanner, Tanner,
he's the coach of the Nova Stars now.
the
Yeah,
That's
Nova
one of
Stars.
my favorite
Yeah.
movies, man. So
he's such a cool dude.
like I said, it was a big crowd, man, and I was hooping like that was like a game I made a name for myself. Like after the game, people came up to me like, "Bro, you're a good point guard. Like you're pretty good." So just and playing against W. McGuire, we all know W. McGuire played in the NBA. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm in
Former Warrior.
yeah I'm in with the game, so I know about a lot of people. So just playing against him, that was dope. But we were giving them a dog fight, and then he instantly just took off in that fourth quarter for like 30 points.
There you go.
But that's one of my favorite moments, man. But that was definitely cool. Like I said, I had a really good game, man. I came off the bench and put a spark like on our team. So just having that crowd, just seeing me play, and it was a crowd too. And then people just walking up to me, shaking my hand, saying like, you know what I'm saying, you got some game, man. So that was dope. Now, one of my least favorite moments, my least favorite moment, probably the how we played the Hounds. My first year was I think we played them like the third time in a row.
Let's
Like,
see what game this is. Carry on.
yeah, we played their. Uh,
Like, which game is it?
Let him
it,
talk.
it was a game, man. I ain't never lost by that much in my life. I ain't even gonna say how much we lost by,
I
but
remember. I remember calling that game. I remember calling that game.
that's
Yep,
probably
I
one of my.
remember.
But you know what? You know what, PJ? That just shows your character, bro. Because you guys lost, I swear, by more than 75 in that game or something like that. And you
Oh, you.
still, it was
I,
something like that. It was around that 50 to something like that. But bro, you still had that smile. You still gave everybody a knuckles and a hug. And that
Mm.
dude, we talked about this at the beginning of the show. You're just a class act dude,
Yep, you
and
didn't
it
even
goes a
crash
long
out.
way. You didn't crash out, which we've seen plenty of in our 6 years tenure in the ABA. Trust me.
right.
So again, y'all, this is episode 93, Seeing Red with PJ Jones, sponsored by E1 Connect Marketing. Thank you, Donovan Hilton. It was Donovan's birthday this past week. So happy birthday,
Shout out to
Happy
Donovan.
birthday,
yours,
E.
Love you, Donovan.
Donovan.
Um,
Happy birthday,
I,
Donovan.
I do
so
have a question. I do have
go
one
for it.
question.
No, you're good.
It's kind of a spinoff on his question,
Okay.
but describe your overall, and then maybe you've answered this. I don't know. Maybe my ADD is tripping. I don't know. But describe your experience in the ABA so far. What do you like about it? What do you not? What aren't you a fan of? And what would you like to change?
Um.
That's a good
Question.
question. Should have saved that for the end.
My experiences. It's been real cool, but like I said, I adapted to how fast the game is too. It's a very fast game. It's like you score a bucket, you got to get back on defense. It's very fast. So, um, I definitely caught on to that. And just I'm sorry. What was the second question, Anthony?
What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? And what would you change?
What I don't like, I don't like the three. That I think it's the 3-and-D rule. I don't like
How
that.
dare you? Get off my show. That is my favorite thing in the league. How
I,
dare you?
I hate that rule with a passion.
I love that rule.
I hate it. Man. I hate it.
That makes it just more exciting.
So I didn't even know that was a thing until this season.
It's
Okay.
So
been that way since.
yeah,
Wild.
that's what makes it. That's what makes the game high scoring. Because if you
Mhm.
could get a turnover in the backcourt, you get a layup. That's three.
Yep.
If you get a turnover in the backcourt and you make a three, that's four.
Yep.
And then we
Not that-
shoot the half court.
Half court's a 5.
If you shoot a half court shot, I want to say before the end of the half or before the end of the game, it's worth 5. Um uh yeah, man, it's that's something. But see, also you also have to remember too, there's also fouls in play. So
Right.
if you get a foul and you make an M1 off the layup or a jumper, that's four. That's 3 shots. No, that's 3 points.
Right.
That's a foul, so that's 4. So if you get a turnover in the backcourt and you shoot a 3, you get fouled, and you make the and one, that's 4 points.
That's an
Plus
8-point
the foul.
swing.
Yeah,
That's
it's a swing.
5.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's never fun being the recipient.
Absolutely.
Never fun.
If I seem to
Um,
recall, Mr. Jones, you've hit a number of 3Ds against a lot of teams that I've worked for. So I think it's worked in your favor as well, sir.
Yeah, we
Just
got
saying.
receipts. We got receipts.
and then my last question, the third part of that question was if there was
You get to
anything in the
change.
league. Now I don't know if there was anything in the ABA that you've watched outside of the Bulls, whether if it was the Royals, whether if it was the Hounds, anybody in our division, or even if you watch across the country, what would be something or anything that you would change about the league?
I don't really have no problems. I feel like it's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have.
Okay. Okay.
Except the
You're
3D.
just-
He hates the
And
3D. He's we're gonna
Other
get
than the
we're,
I
3D,
mean,
brother,
with
you
the
the first
3D, no
person.
lead
hang on,
is
hang on.
definitely not
We got
safe.
4 voices going. Go ahead, George. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, George. My bad.
No, I'm like going to like Ricky's point. Having the 3D, there's no lead that's safe. Like you could
No.
even be down 20, but you could like make like a huge run with
Mm-hmm.
like in 3 or 4 possessions, and you're in the game.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's what makes the game so great. That's what makes ABA so great, only because of that. And then like with the talent level that they have, like I think ABA is in a good place right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's
you know
just
what? Actually,
that they
oh, George. You know what? It took me a while to adjust to the basketball. Also,
Oh yeah. It's
oh that
a different
too.
style of a
A
ball.
different feel, different
yeah,
texture. Yeah.
It's not a regular basketball at all.
I didn't know
No.
we were using that ball until like we started practicing. I'm like, oh man, it's like a globe trotter.
Right? Yeah, exactly. No, seriously. Oh man, that's funny. We're gonna get a T-shirt made for you for warm-ups, PJ. It's gonna be the circle with the line across it. It's gonna say 3D in the middle. Just we're gonna have you wear that at a warm-ups.
And
And then
I'll
on the
rock.
back, courtesy of Take Your Shot Media. They'll love that.
I'll wear that. I gotta get a 3D there. I got to.
You'd have to get a 3D. The irony in that is perfect. Oh
we
my
we
god.
can we can make that happen.
We could. We
Hey,
make a lot of things happen, as you can see. So, oh, that is hilarious.
We'll
Again,
make it just for you.
that is hilarious. You guys are watching episode 93. It's been a very fun episode, actually, as we expected it would be. Seeing Red with Peejay Jones of the Antelope Valley Bulls. Agent Drew Sanchez, I know you got to get going soon. Please don't overdo it today. I know you're not 100% right now, but Agent
Yeah.
Drew Sanchez, he's the numbers guy here. He does the stats. I know he's done a number, no pun intended, a number of PJ Jones's games. Drew, we're gonna go to off the hoof, bro. It's all yours. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just like, well, let's see, what hasn't been discussed since I've been on here? You've discussed points where you're lost by 70, games that were close, everything else you've done on the court. Um, my questions are typically business related. So outside of basketball, we already said what you're studying in college, you know, so based on that, it sounds like for business related, you would probably get into something where you're doing some kind of training or something with developing into the game, probably for younger minds. Is that what I'm saying? After the days of PJ playing ball, what does
uh,
he want to give back to the community as a business?
no, for sure. That definitely that's a big part of training. I definitely love to train the kids. Just get into like what am I trying to say? So also like I do like 7-on-7. I coach 7-on-7 football. It's
Football.
a Team Toa. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Team Toa, but like we're all on Instagram. We travel. We're in those big old football tournaments. So just doing more stuff like that for the community, I love that. So yeah.
That's
Okay.
actually pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's always we've talked to quite a number of guests here, 93 episodes, and majority of them sometimes is always like it's always community first, always family,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of that. So we see a lot of that influence in you. Just keep your head up.
Appreciate it.
I like that. All right, and then we're gonna go to Anthony McNeely. He's our honorary panelist. He thinks he's not part of the panel, but he is. He's an honorary panelist. So we're gonna jump into the coach's corner with Coach Anthony McNeely. What do you got? A coach-related question, coach-related comment, maybe for PJ Jones?
What? Okay, so what is? I like that. We can go with that.
Oh, he
Okay.
like on the spot.
I
took his
like
hood off
that.
for that one.
I like that one. Okay. Um, my question from one coach to another, not even talking about basketball, but just coaching, period. What are some of your what are some of your philosophies
That's good.
that you teach or you try to incorporate um in sport with the kids that would translate from the field or the court, bro, to living your life, man? Like what messages do you normally send to your players that translates?
Oh, that's a good one. What I tell them, I say be a good teammate, be a good person outside of sports. So even if you're like a big brother or a little brother, you got a friend and you're older than your friend, just be a good person. Always steer them in the right direction. Like even, and it relates to sports too, being a good teammate. So always be positive. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a teammate that messed up or gave up a big play, encourage them to move on to the next play. Like just that stuff relates to anything, even at work. Like when you mess up at work, hey, encourage your coworker to, hey man, it's all right. We got more days ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? More time. So I think that relates outside of sports, just like in the real world.
Wow. That is the most PJ Jones answer I've ever heard, and I absolutely freaking love it. I'm just saying. Because all this whole show, we've been talking about how positive you are, how you're always smiling, how you're always building people up. And then you give us that answer. Like, are you kidding me right now,
Wow.
PJ? Like,
Where PJ, where you at, bro?
no!
Did
I'm
you lose
complimenting
him?
him and he leaves.
His phone probably died.
No, PJ.
His
Oh,
phone
this is
probably
great.
died.
So well, let's give him a minute to get back. I was gonna go to George next, but it's okay.
We'll go
So
back.
You
I
need
have
to
a
go
I
to
have a
after
George.
great
Just go to
question
George
for
it's
at
him.
all right,
all.
it's all right, it's all right. We'll go into the we'll go back to the coach's corner for a response on what he just said, and hopefully he'll be back by the time
Yeah,
you're done.
George doesn't need a segment today.
He gets one. He's closing it
Stop
out
it.
today.
Or
Children,
did it?
children. No, but
Drew,
seriously,
stop
Ant,
it.
you what you just heard, what kind of reaction do you have to what he just said about that? I thought that was awesome.
Pretty cool, man. It's it's crazy. It's the typical coach response, but the delivery is what's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, everybody can have the same response. It's like asking the same question, but just in a different way to ask the question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that was a really great response, man. And like I said, and the thing is, it's not the message that you should listen to; it's the messenger. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I could give the same message and it could be like, yeah, okay, I see what coach is talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone like himself able to translate and give that message because of how he is, his personality, he's always got a smile and he always got a plan and
Stud.
just a overall just good person. The message is gonna be more profound
All
coming
right,
from
he's
that
back.
person than someone else. Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah.
you're good.
Your phone died, huh?
No, man, somebody freaking call, man.
How dare they call you on a
Like
phone?
during our
What kind of
show?
concept is
I
that?
tried. I tried to end it, and I
Oh
actually
no. Oh,
answer.
you would have been better off saying your phone died. Now you got someone gonna be mad at you because you didn't take their call.
Right.
They'll
Yeah,
be all
PJ.
right.
Well, maybe they should have been watching the show.
Right.
Exactly. Damn right.
Yeah.
Don't they know
Mm-hmm.
this is our time?
You
Anyways,
should have notified them that you're
there
on a
you,
show.
there
Man,
you go.
But no, man, I
No, we were just giving love. Go ahead, coach.
But no, I really enjoyed that answer, man. I was just telling the panel, man, before you came back. That's a great response. That's a basic coach response that you would give like in an interview, whether post game, pre game, press conference, or anything. But it's not the message; it's the messenger. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Anybody could give that same message, and it could be taken differently, or it could be
Mm-hmm.
said differently. But because of the messenger, if the messenger, is it's I don't want to say necessarily living it, but trying to put that perspective forward for him to convey that message, he or she to convey that message to others, to the masses, is pretty cool, man.
No.
It makes the message that much more profound to hear. So
Mm-hmm.
I pre that really nice choice of words, and that is a really great answer.
Yeah, we I always tell my guys at Angel Stadium because I'm a lead over there, and I always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's
Mm-hmm.
literally what you just said, PJ. That could have been said in a totally different way, and it would turn someone totally off to the sport they're doing, to the job they're doing. And the fact that you said to a coworker, to a friend, to like, this isn't about basketball. We always say life over basketball. And what you just said totally shows that. So thank you. And again, we've been praising you about the person you are, dude, and you're proving it over and over and over and over again. And you don't even realize it. Even with the joke you just made about the phone, you're like, man, I didn't want to hang up on them, but I told you I'd be on your show. You know, like you're a class act, bro. I don't know how many times I could say that. So, all right, I guess it's my turn now. So my segment's called ISO. And I do one versus one or one of and one of. So I'm gonna go away from the coaching thing here because everybody's jumped on that. I'm gonna go with the positions you played in your sport. So you've been a receiver and you've been a guard. Who is
DB.
your? I'm sorry.
Oh, it's about basketball. Yeah. Guard. Yeah,
In
yeah.
basketball, you were a guard. Oh no, yeah, you could definitely. I'm sorry, no offense, but you would not be a guard. So you're good, bro. All love. But yeah, so in football, you're a receiver, and in basketball, you're a guard.
Yeah.
So I want to know who is your all-time, any era, any team, any league. Who is your all-time favorite wide receiver? Why? And who's your favorite guard and why?
Let's
How
start
have
off.
they affected your life?
Oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna start with basketball. My favorite
Okay.
Kobe Bryant,
Yes,
all
sir.
time. Favorite person, favorite guard. I grew up watching Kobe. I'm a big time Laker fan. Just seeing like
Shout out.
what you say?
That's a shout
Shout
out.
out.
Yes, sir. Just and it is so crazy, man, because I watched all his interviews. Like I said, I watched him growing up. Hey, yes, sir.
Oh wow,
81,
yeah.
baby.
81.
81.
Yes,
And
sir.
he dropped 60 in his last game.
Yeah, he did.
So I'm a big Kobe guy. And the reason for that is just I just see him put in so much work, bro, and that's why like I play through injuries to this day. Like I've always played through injuries. Like just seeing him sacrifice himself, being at the gym at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, however time it
Mm-hmm.
is, not going to the parties and stuff like that. That had like a big impact in my life just growing up. So, and I still carry myself like the same way to this day. Like I still I don't party. I don't really go out like that. But majority of the time I'm by myself. Like I promise you, man. Like majority of my days I spend by myself. Like I go to the gym,
Mm-hmm.
go out to the movies by myself.
Go snowboarding. We haven't talked about that.
I do a lot
Wow,
of
I
stuff.
can't
We
believe
got
you
to jump on that
snowboard, bro.
before the show's over. I got to know about your snowboarding.
Oh,
Definitely. Real quick, well, after you're done with this, I'm gonna ask about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do a lot of things by myself, man. And see, like Kobe always be by himself, and
Mm-hmm.
like he put everything into his work. So when he died, I damn near cried. Like, and I remember
You and
exactly.
everybody else, bro.
I was at school, so I was at Kentucky. I was at school, and I was in my dorm. I'm like, no way, bro. Like this cannot be true. And like I was like,
Mhm.
that was my guy. I wish I would have met him, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
he
We
was
all have.
such an inspiration, and that's why he's the greatest player to me because of what he sacrificed. Like everybody goes off stats and MVP. I never like, regardless of who it was, even if it wasn't Kobe. If I see somebody else putting the same work and grind,
Mm-hmm.
they would be my favorite player also. But I just see what he did for the game and
Mm-hmm.
how many. And you know you're a great player when people try to say like, oh, what do people say? Oh, he was a ball hog. But if you read into what he said, I only was a ball hog to people I didn't see put the work in.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Simple as that.
So I'm the same way, man. Like I've put that in my head, but I'm the same way. Like if I don't see you put the work in, you know what I'm saying? So
You don't deserve nothing.
you
On
know,
100. I want to pick.
so,
I want to quickly piggyback off of you picking Kobe. Do you feel he should be the new logo if they ever change the logo? There's a big
We
debate
used to
about
ask
that.
this a lot.
That's a big debate going on right now.
Mhm.
the only thing is, I will say this: if if he did die, would that be a conversation? I don't think people would really talk about
That
it.
is true. They did talk
That
about it a
is
little
absolutely
bit,
true.
but not into extreme. That's a great answer. Thank you. That's a great answer. Okay, what about your favorite wide receiver?
Favorite wide receiver of all time is I might have two, probably Stephon Diggs and Odell Beckham Jr.
Diggs. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big
OBJ.
yeah.
Just like
Okay.
the way that they carry themselves, like on the field, or is it something
Uh,
bigger?
it's a swagger they have to themselves.
Yeah.
It's their swagger, and like I said, to me, Stephon Diggs kind of has a little bit of Kobe in him also.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way his work ethic, even though their work ethic is different. They always separate themselves. Like I see those guys put in so much work. And like I said, I'm in tune with a lot of stuff. Man. I watch a lot of workouts and training. I watch people's documentaries. So they're like very in tune with dedicating so much time into their work.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm the same to this day. Like I literally, even after college, I still did how I worked out in college. I still work out now.
Good.
Like I watching me, even
That's
though nobody's
respect.
watching,
Yeah.
So I still like dedicate that time to my work, and
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of like life. I think a lot of people don't do that. They don't dedicate their grind to their work. They take days off. I try not to take days off. And like you said, man, like maybe I should rest and stuff like that, but it's hard, man. When you have that mentality, you're like, damn, man, if I rest, I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing
True.
something.
That's me. That's me to a T.
I feel like I'm missing something. So like even with my kids, I coach them. I'm like, dude, like you guys are like 15, 14, 16 years old. You guys should be tired.
Should.
You should be tired. You should be working out at least 3-4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
You guys should never be out. So I just think like just seeing people put in the work, it's motivated me my whole life. But my favorite receiver is Odell and Stephon Diggs for sure.
I can
got
see
a,
you.
I got a question real quick.
Go ahead.
Do you feel if Odell Beckham did not tear his ACL at the Super Bowl, do you feel he would have been the MVP?
Absolutely.
Good question. Yep.
Even his team did it. I absolutely agree. Hell yeah.
There you go. No hesitation. No hesitation.
I wish he never got hurt. I think he'd been if he never would have had the injuries. I want to say like later on with the Giants, and I think he'd been a Hall of Fame receiver. But injuries, man, that stuff really kills people, man.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's part of the game. Unfortunately, and it's destroyed a lot of careers, a lot of them. Speaking of dudes who's got careers in front of him, the cameraman with the plan, the guy who still plays on the court, probably could play in the ABA, but he doesn't want to. I tell him he should.
No, I'm good.
He
gonna
can
pivot
make a
to the
team,
ABA
bro.
guys.
I know he could.
I'm
George,
not as quick as PJ.
not many people
and
are.
I'm
bro.
not. Yeah, and then I'm not in the best shape to play a 48-minute game.
This guy. All right, George. This segment's called Fab Five. This is one of our favorites. George gives you Fab Five of blank. All right, George, go for it.
So I'm gonna switch it up. This is not gonna be a Fab Five question.
How dare you? Okay, go on.
So since you and Peejay are like the smallest players on the court,
Probably in the league.
Probably in the league, he says.
In the league.
Larry's right there with you, so it's all good. And Norton
all right.
too.
Larry too.
Yeah.
So this is a question. So who would you start? Who would you bench? And who would you cut?
Oh,
I'm gonna list a NBA.
Oh, NBA. Okay.
I'm gonna list 3 small guys that you already know about.
Okay.
Earl Boykins.
Okay.
Muggsy Bogues. And Nate Robinson.
That is a
goat
question.
All buckets. All buckets.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
So who would you start? Who would you bench? And who would you cut? So I'm gonna name the names again. Earl Boykins, Muggsy Bogues, and Nate Robinson.
I'm starting Nate.
Starting Nate, okay.
Nate, he got the heart of a lion.
Yeah.
He like you guys said earlier, I could go to the paint, even though I'm small. Nate Robinson was going to the paint, dunking on people, crashing rebounds. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely got to start Nate Robinson. He's a dog. And he's a scorer. Dude can score. Bench or cut? Ooh, you know what? I'm a bench Muggsy. I'm going to cut Earl.
All right, so I'm going to tag Muggsy on my Insta after we post this. Got this. And then we're going to mention your Earl. Got it. No, I'm just kidding. No. Okay, why?
You said why?
Yeah.
Why?
You got to have a reason.
Yeah, you got to substantiate your argument, bro.
That's a tough one, man.
That is tough. That's George. You get question of the day, bro. That was good. That was really
okay.
Good.
I already said why Nate should start. I feel like I said, he can attack the rim. He crashed boards. He can score, flat out shoot the ball for sure. I'm having him start. Bitch, I feel like Muggsy had a longer career than Earl Boykins. I feel like he's a little more effective in the league. Earl Boykins was pretty solid too, but I just
He
feel like
was.
Dave had a
Warriors, Clippers, Nuggets.
yeah. I just feel like the other two our Dave had a better career.
Okay, that's a good answer.
That's why it's those tough questions.
Could have threw in Spud Webb in there too, bro.
Oh,
Oh,
Spud
if he would have
freaking
said
Webb.
Shout out to Spud, man.
I would have. Yeah, I would have put him. I probably would have. I probably would have started Spud. Maybe started a bench. One of them.
One's got to be your sixth man though.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then you also got
Isaiah Thomas.
I was gonna say Isaiah Thomas.
IT.
Which Isaiah Thomas?
We could do this forever.
No,
Original IT.
the one that played for the Boston Celtics.
Oh,
Hey,
had
Not
the other
Zeke, not Zeke, the other one.
Hey, he's a flat out starter, bro.
one. Yeah.
That's a starter right there. That
I
dude-
just wish he would have stayed healthy. If he would have stayed healthy, you probably play
Mhm.
like another 3 or 4 years in the NBA.
Oh, but that trade, man, they traded him to Cleveland. They should have never. They traded him for.
I didn't
Yeah.
get that at all. And then like the Cavs, and then I think that was after the Cavs won the championship, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the year they lost to the Warriors with KD. I think it was the second year KD. They won back to back. The Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2017 and 2018. Yeah, I hated those years.
Yep, that was
yeah, Laker fans all on this page.
that messed up. That messed up his career, but it messed him up mentally. He even said it like because Boston, he was an all-star. He was an all-star in Boston.
Yeah, he was.
He had his best year of his career. Like, how do you trade somebody that just took you to the Eastern Conference Finals?
True.
Right.
You know?
And then he lost his sister too.
Yep.
That's true too.
He lost his sister.
Right.
The day of what are those?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when you lose like your loved one, you don't even feel like playing another game of basketball because it just hurts you like mentally.
Yep,
Yeah.
he did. He played good.
And for him to do that, man, that must have been tough.
So I'm saying, man, it's crazy. There's so much sacrifice people put into their sport. Like people don't realize that. Like you know how hard it is to lose somebody and go play a game and then play good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've had so many sports where that's happened. Remember Brett Favre when his dad died? He did
Oh.
the Monday Night Football game. You know, we've had baseball players, same thing.
Mhm.
That's absolutely crazy. You guys, we're at the 1 hour and a half mark. Thank you. PJ's approaching the all-time time show. I think our all-time is 2 hours, about an hour and a half. But it's been a little of everything. We've had some emotion, we've had some knowledge, we've had some education, we've had some inspiration, lots of inspiration, and and great questions by George. I think George wins question of the day today. That was just an amazing question.
Thank you, Ricky.
We're gonna go ahead. Wow, I got a acknowledgement. Anyway, we're gonna do. It can't be serious on this show. I'm sorry. Actually, we can. We've had some really serious shows. But anyway, I want to do our closing segment. Just give everybody their due and their chance to tell PJ how they truly feel about them, about him, what respect they have for him, and things they're looking forward to. So, Drew, I know you're about to fall asleep. I know you got to go to work. You know you're not 100. I'm gonna let you do your thing so you can get some rest, bro, before you go to work. Well, what's your closing?
I'll rest when I die.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that because I say the same thing. I say the same thing.
And he's still full of jokes.
That's gonna be the long rest that's earned. But when you go.
No,
you know,
keeping stats of all the heavenly games up there,
bro. It's fine. I don't care.
Yep.
I just know I'll be getting my buckets in heaven.
There
So, no, but in all seriousness, PJ, it's just been an honor listening to you, calling some of your games. Was great putting in the stats. Just keep doing your craft. Antelope out there in the Antelope Valley. Whether try to grab it, maybe go to a different team, maybe later. You never know.
Rick's recruiting, already recruiting. Season hasn't even started yet.
Hey, Drew's about to get
Isn't
fined
that tampering,
for tampering.
Drew? Wait, you don't have a contract. It's not tampering.
No, I'm independent.
We're independent now.
Yeah.
As of right now, I'm independent in the ABA.
There you go. All of us are, except for Ant.
Seriously,
Ant's the only one who's locked in.
I'm a goat without a home right now. So
at least he didn't say a farm. I would have died.
I was shut up, Rick. Ricky, I'm talking. Shut up.
Shut up, George. No, go on.
George is dying over there.
Don't ask PJ. You don't have another 30 minutes to talk about it.
but no. In all seriousness, PJ, it's a credit. Keep doing what you're doing, young man. Being small, they knock us because we're small, but it's because they can't be us. So just keep being you. Keep doing everything you do. You got a good head on your shoulders. You got a great future ahead. 29 years old, bro. There's some people at 29 that still are 10 years old in their mind, but at 29, it looks like you already got the mind of a 40-year-old. You're ready to do what you're going to do, and you're going to make effort, and you're going to do well in your life. So just continue to keep up that and shine for the best.
Shine for the bed. That was good. I like that.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Really, truly. Have a safe.
Good. George, go ahead.
All right. Yeah. Okay. First of all, you said you did snowboarding.
Okay,
Yeah.
you covered it. I was gonna cover it. Go ahead. We got to get something out of this.
Yeah, man, you got to explain to me like the concept of snowboarding and what got you started of doing snowboarding in the first place, because not a lot of black folks do snowboarding.
Oh, you went there. We got about 3 minutes. PJ got about 3 minutes to answer this.
Explain to me this. You got to explain to the whole panel about this snowboarding.
Oh my God,
you went there, bro. I wasn't gonna go there. You went there.
No, bro. I'm telling you, man.
It's like,
Come on, lay it on us.
It's
X Games, bro.
When I was young, man, I used to skateboard a lot.
I knew that was okay. I figured.
And I don't tell too many people this. I swear, man. I almost went pro skateboarding.
You used to kickboard, dog.
I was really good, man. I no cap, man. I was really good. But it's kind of similar to skateboarding a little bit. It's kind of similar, but my friend he influenced me to snowboard, and it's not hard, to be honest.
I call BS, but okay.
It's
Carry on. Carry on.
I'm not that a person, so it's easy for me to control my weight.
Now he's calling me fat. Damn. Just kidding.
Y'all should try it.
I did. I didn't try.
Yeah, I don't know if
I can water
like
ski though. I think I was.
too.
Who was I talking to? George? Was I talking to George, or it might have been Ant? I was talking to him about you being a snowboarder, and I'm like, dude, it was George. I'm like, I can't touch snow, bro. Like, I water ski, I slalom ski, in the water. I could go across the water. It's called glass. Go across the glass, do tricks, whatever. You put me on the snow, my ass is face planting the second I get on that hill, bro. Like, no joke. So much respect. Carry on. Go ahead and tell the rest of your story. I'm sorry.
You go snowboarding, go to maybe Big Bear. We went to Mount High. That snow was hard as hell.
Yeah. But, good to know.
Yeah, go to real snow. But I promise you, it's a cool experience. It's fun. Everybody should experience something. Do something new. If you haven't did something, do something new.
Hear that, George? You got to go snowboarding.
Oh God, he's already been.
Well, he said do something new. That doesn't mean snowboarding.
No,
he's already been out to the mountains.
Yeah, gotta do snowboarding.
Oh, Drew!
I gotta do snowboarding.
Drew just roasted you twice, and you didn't even hear it.
It's okay. I roasted him right before he got on, so I'm good.
He did.
Well, I didn't see it.
It's all right.
Well, watch it back. Watch it back and hear what I said.
Oh my God, you guys are dumbasses. Anyway, yeah. So shout out to the snowboarders. It's not an easy sport, just like water skiing is not an easy sport. So it's absolute craziness. So
and then
go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say just keep doing you, bro. And then, like you said, you do photography too. So explain to us about your photography journey.
It's been cool, man. You know, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm big into fashion.
Like, I've seen that, yeah.
Fashion, but I like to dress up, like get real clean, go out, take pictures and stuff like that. So it's been really do stuff like that. I love that. It's cool.
Okay,
that's cool. What's real quick? What's one of the shoots that you've done that stands out to you?
What about favorite shoots? So I want to say it was after high school. I did like a photo shoot. I wish I don't have the pictures anymore, but it's this place out here in Palmdale. It's like it's like kind of not deserted, but it has like old buses and stuff like that. I went there, did like a photo shoot. I dressed up real nice. That was really cool, man. I like it. It's very dope, man.
There you go. Do you like more of the flashy type photography or more like vintage, like black and whites and stuff?
A combination of both.
Okay.
I like both. Yeah, I like both. I don't really have one. I'm not one-sided.
I always feel that the vintage gives like a more emotional effect and stuff. Yeah, no, I love vintage videos. And there's like I always say with TV shows, same thing. Like certain TV shows you have to watch in black and white. I Love Lucy, Andy Griffith. Stuff like that, like those type of shows. Gilligan's Island is one. I can't watch Gilligan's Island in color. It's just weird.
Oh,
what about the Three Stooges?
What was the other one? You had something else. Wait, no, Three Stooges.
I can't go back that far, Ricky.
Damn, you have literally burned me 3 times in 3 minutes, bro. That's not cool, Mighty Mouse. Why you got to do that to me? Why you got to do that? I wasn't going to call you that.
Bro, he called you old.
He called me old, fat.
All right, shit. He called me old too. Shit, I remember all of that. It is what
Hey,
it is, dog.
Just remember,
you
PJ,
got
I
three
call your
OGs in
games,
the
bro.
panel,
I call your
bro.
games.
You and I we're like the
Oh,
young bucks
what?
Oh,
on the
You got,
shut up.
panel.
yeah, 3 OGs here about to
And then
kill
these young
Social
bucks over
Security,
here.
bro.
These young bucks over here killing us. Oh man, I hate you guys. I
If
hate
he'd
you
have
guys with
said,
love.
if he'd have probably said mash, I'd have probably hung up the phone.
I wasn't gonna go there, but that's on late at night. But that was in color too. Same thing,
That
and it
was
was in
in the
black and white.
late 60s, early 70s, bro. That's
Yeah,
not that
so
old.
we're old heads, bro. We're old heads. But definitely Andy Griffith for sure. Adam's Family's another one. Okay, I'm done. We'll be here forever. George, go ahead and finish off your
You
closeout.
No,
wished.
so I just gotta say, like, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, bro. You're doing great things. Keep smiling, like you said. And yeah, not a lot of people will smile after a big, huge loss. Like I know I
Damn, he
wouldn't.
brought that up
But
again.
no, but like my thing is like I give you kudos for like
Hmm.
just staying humble in whatever you're doing too, because you know we all go through trials and tribulations and everything. So not everything is like peaches and cream. So yeah, bro, like just keep pushing through, and then like based on your experience, like you just got to wake up early, get into work because like the early bird gets the worm, and
Any
whoever wakes up
cliche
early, like they
partner.
just put in more work, they get rewarded. So
Hmm.
it's just through hard work that you're actually doing. So just keep up with that.
Appreciate George. Thank you so much, man.
No problem,
Coach
my brother.
Coach McNeely.
And I always tell you, man, pre-game and post-game, brother, man, I appreciate you. You know, you always bring the tenacity, you always bring a fire, but you always bring a cool spirit. And after this conversation, man, you a cool dude, man. And you real solid, real grounded. Sound really appreciative of the experiences and the life that he's lived up to this point. Always remember, you can't move forward if you're always looking behind you.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Um,
Damn.
Yeah.
Why am I even here? Y'all have been
you
taking
know,
over the show with these questions. These are awesome.
but at the end of the day, man,
We
can
don't need
keep.
you, Ricky.
Shut up, Drew. Shut up, Drew.
Um,
No, but for
He's
100, 100.
you keep your smile, man. Keep your smile, and you are an asset to anybody, whether if it's on the team, whether if it's coaching, whether if it's just having a simple conversation. You are an asset to this world, brother, and I applaud you for what you're doing. All I ask is that you keep moving forward, man. That's it.
Thank you, Coach. I really appreciate you.
All right. And PJ, dude, we've known each other for years. You are one of my absolute most favorite players in all of the ABA, both on and off the court. You're just a really cool dude. And like again, the smile goes a long way, dude. Whether you're in the court, whether you're coaching your kids, or whether you're walking down the street and you see some homeless guy who's just hurting, that smile could change somebody's life. It could save somebody's life. There's our serious moment for the day. So,
Hey, before we end it, Ricky,
bro, seriously? You cut off my
what's
serious
gonna be
point?
the nickname that you're gonna give my boy PJ?
He's gonna have to earn it. We'll see. He's gonna have to earn it.
Ooh,
He's
you
gonna
heard
have to
that,
earn it.
PJ?
You're gonna have to earn it. So
I was
let's do it
say
with a smile,
How about
maybe.
How about PG? Yeah, peanut butter and jelly.
that's cool. We
Why?
go.
Because peanut
That's a
butter and jelly
PJ.
make people happy. Is that what it is?
Exactly, bro. Make
That's
you
It's
happy.
gonna have to be something to do with the smile. We'll
look.
see. He can't be Mr. Smiles
Would
because
you
that's
concur with that,
Francisco
PJ?
Lindor. No,
Hey,
I'm not
PB and
calling you
J,
peanut butter and jelly.
PB and J for three. That's cool.
PJ for three. Oh God.
PB and J with the
PBJ.
J.
That could work. That could work.
PJ with the
No,
J.
but yeah, no, that could work actually. No, but all seriousness, dude, that smile goes a long way. And I want if anybody gets anything out of this show, just smile at someone today. I guarantee you're gonna change their day. You're gonna make their day better, whether they're
Or
sick,
hear all
whether
the
they're
jokes
hurting,
that
whether going
me,
through a
Drew, and Ricky
there
say.
you go,
As
exactly.
long as it ain't like that horror film
Yeah,
smile,
not the
bro.
not the horror movie. Now we're gonna get sued by the
Oh
Smile
no,
Corporation.
stop.
Thanks, Drew. Damn.
Better
Anyways,
bring back my
we've been
nightmares,
on,
Drew.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, y'all. We've been on for almost 2 hours. So shout out to Coach PJ Jones. It's just weird me saying that. I just know you as PJ. But again, I respect you. I love you as a brother. We talk even before you were going to be one of our panelists. We've always been talking. You're just a all around cool dude. You've done so much in your young career, and you still got so much ahead of you.
In my
So
face, bro.
keep it up.
Look at the
Um,
sticker in my face.
Mute yourself if you're gonna do that. Anyways, with I got one more closing question because I always do. With doing so many sports, you're doing multiple sports, you're coaching multiple sports. I'm just gonna go out there and put it on a limb. What is the end game for PJ Jones?
Ooh.
That's tough, man. I feel like only God can tell right now.
God, that is another PJ Jones answer. I love it.
Like, that's really tough. Right now, I'm just in the moment right now.
Live
Just
in the moment.
even here, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I think that time will show. Time will tell.
I like that. I like
So,
that. Live in the moment, let God guide. You know, I always say God has his reasons for everything. I even have a tattoo, smile now, cry later. God has his reasons for everything. You didn't want to go to that original college and you ended up at that college and you met who you met and it helped you get to where you are. So I love that answer. We're gonna close out with that answer. Again, you guys are watching Take Your Shot Media Crew presents Double Dribble episode number 93, Seeing Red with the Antelope Valley Bulls superstar guard PJ Jones. PJ, again, thank you so much for joining us. We love you. We appreciate you, brother. You're going to continue to change lives with those kids on the court with your teammates. Who knows if you'll even become a pro coach later on? We don't know. But you're just an all around good guy. Do not ever change who you are. Keep doing you, bro. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you in general. Just keep it up, dude. On behalf of the Go Baller George Ochoa, on behalf of Agent Drew and the coach Anthony McNeely, I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez. Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 93, Seeing Red with PJ Jones. Make sure you tune in for a very special recording tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Episode number 94, Throwing It Down with Triple J, Joshua Jones Jr. of the Inland Empire Hounds. We'll be getting him. And don't forget, episode 100, May 30th. Hints are going to be coming soon. Make sure you keep your eyes and ears open. Again, you guys, remember when life hands you the ball,
Take your
take your
shot.
shot. We're
hey,
out of here.
before we go, can I say a couple more things?
No. Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Um, just with mental health, guys. I deal with mental health a lot for sure.
Okay.
Just stay prayed up, man. If you need to go on long walks, even talk to people. I know a lot of us are like don't like to talk to people
Mm-hmm.
with when we're dealing with stuff, but sometimes that could be an outlet. Like I said, just going on for walks, trips, even if it's by yourself, man. You always want to try to stay positive with regards to the situation you're dealing with because you never know what somebody else is going through. Somebody else is going through something worse. You know what I'm saying? So God puts his strongest warriors through battles. So, just keep your head up. And last thing but not least, shout out to my kids at Eastside High School football team. I
There it
love
is. Shout
y'all.
out Eastside.
And yeah,
Love it.
appreciate it, Ricky.
Wow, PJ, that was awesome. I mean, honestly, you guys, I'm not even gonna do a sign off today because that was a great way to close out. Remember, go out there and smile. Go change lives daily. Make sure you guys take your shot. We'll see you tomorrow. We are
See ya.
off.